Hello, my name is Lakin, and I am a major in management. Um, and I only have 10 classes left before I graduate, so I'm almost there. And um, I want to talk to you today about the best trip I ever had. So, first, I wanted to ask has anyone ever been on a cruise? So, if you haven't, I want to tell you my experience. So, it was 2015, around maybe August, I think. And my birthday was coming up. My birthday's in October. And I had no plans whatsoever of where I wanted to go or what I wanted to do. And I had only been living in Florida for a year at the time, so I didn't have many friends. I just had work friends. So my work friend and I came up with the idea to go on a cruise. So we ended up booking with Carnival. We went to the Bahamas. It was just a quick 3 day weekend cruise. And let me tell you, it was the best. From the time I got to the port, the only bad thing I was not expecting was paying for parking. I'm used to paying small amounts, like less than $1, but I had to pay, I think it was $60 because they had to watch your car for 3 days while you're gone. But nonetheless, I still had a good time. So I started taking pictures from the time I started to walk towards the ship. I took pictures of the ship. When I got on, I took pictures of every single deck there was. I also took pictures from our balcony room. It was gorgeous. Just to look over the water from your own room is definitely the way to go. So I've been on other cruises since then, but I try to always get a balcony room because it's just a great experience. Although I have not tried a suite yet, but that will be my next cruise. I will definitely try a suite. So with all the with all that's going on the cruise, you have um, drinks, casino, shows, music, souvenirs, and most importantly, food. There is always food available. You can eat any time of the day. And there's so much food. There's so many different bars to choose from, whereas the cruises are always getting updated. So you may go on one cruise one time and you may go on the same exact ship a year later, but they have different things going on. So the first cruise I went on, they had, I think they called it wok, WOK. So it was more like Asian cuisine. And then the last cruise I went on, they had Guy Fieri Burger Bar. So it's always something different, but all the food is amazing. It's always good. And then you have the dining where you can eat and you get to see the captain and you get to dress formal. But the most important part of this particular trip was one night we went to a show and it was just music and dancing. It was a great time. And when I went in, they saw, it was just me and my friends. So they sat us up front. However, they didn't sit us beside each other. I sat in the front and she sat behind me, but we were still close enough to communicate. So the whole time the show is going on, the singers, the dancers, everybody was doing a great job. They were even connecting with the audience. They were coming out into the audience and had the audience participate. And when the last guy was up, he was singing and he was walking from the audience back onto the stage. And as he was walking up the steps, he stopped and he turned around and he looked dead at me. And I was just watching because I was like amazed at how great the show was. And he started singing to me. And he started walking back down the stairs and he grabbed my hand and pulled me on stage with him. I was in a state of shock, but I just went along with it. And come to find out, he was actually singing to me, serenading me because he knew it was my birthday. I had completely forgot that I was wearing my birthday sash. But the guy at the front who told us where to be seated did that because it was my birthday. He put me in the front row so that the singer would be able to pull me on stage and sing to me. And that was the greatest birthday gift I have ever received in my life, still to this day. And I hope that I can go on a cruise again for my birthday. Although I have been on other cruises, they weren't for my birthday. But I hope that I can go on one soon for my birthday so that I can get that experience again. The only thing that was bad about it is my friend wasn't able to record it because she was mesmerized by what was going on as well. So next time I definitely want to get that recorded. And I just wanted to share my experience because I hope that someone out there can get the same experience or something similar just to have fun on a cruise. Even if you're not going for your birthday, just go just to have fun. I know that we can't do it right now because of COVID, but I'm hoping that before the year ends, or before the summer ends anyway, that we can all go on a cruise at least once for the people who haven't gone yet. And thank you so much. Have a great semester.